Oh, what's
Good.
goody? We are at it
Yeah.
again. We are at
Yes.
it again. My peoples. Welcome, welcome, welcome to
Conversational vibe.
another
Vibes and
episode of Vibes and Convo.
combo. Beep, beep, beep,
We are here,
beep.
y'all.
May,
We back. We back,
may the
y'all.
vibes be with you.
You know what's goody? What's goody with everyone? What's goody with
Already.
everyone?
Man,
What's goody, Kurt?
long day, man. I'm just happy to be here, man. Hump day. You know what I mean? Wouldn't
Vibes
rather
and
do it
combo.
any other way. You heard? How I sound?
Vibes.
I sound good. The mic sound right. Check one.
Mike sounds nice. Check one.
Mike sounds
Uh,
real nice.
nice.
Check two.
Nice. Yeah, you sound good, Key. You sound warm. Talk that talk, Timbo.
My mic sounds nice. Check
Check.
one. My mic sounds nice. Check
Check
two.
two.
My mic.
Right. Right. Yeah, everybody
Hey,
sound good.
little old school mic check.
Right.
yeah, man. We at it, man. We at it. Another episode. Before we get into our meat of the night, you know what I'm saying? The topic of the night, we gotta set the tone over here.
Right.
Set the
You know, we gotta
tone,
we gotta
key.
get the tone all the way right, get the
Set the
folks all the
tone,
way
key.
right.
Get it
And
right,
the way
key.
that we do that here at Vibes and Combo is first, what you need to do is find your place of comfort.
Oh man, I got my
Place
feet.
of
You
comfort.
know, kick your
Got my
feet
whole
up.
feet.
That could be, you know, a chair. That could be a game chair for the gamers. You know, we know how y'all do. The
I'm
couch,
sitting here in my house shoes.
the bed. You know, all of that good stuff.
Right.
Um, get somewhere where you're comfortable. Comfortable. You know what I'm
Are you
saying?
comfortable?
Move to. We need you to get you a pair of headphones.
Oh,
These
Okay,
things right here.
they don't have to be
These are
wired. You know what I'm saying? They could be Wi-Fi. You know, Bluetooth, all that good stuff. Right.
yeah.
Third thing,
What's the third thing?
my favorite part.
you need your favorite beverage with you. So you don't have to
Man,
make any
Ah,
runs or no interruptions. You could
right.
just stay where you at.
ah,
You know what I'm saying? It could
ah,
be it could be that good old tea, it could be that good old Kool-Aid, that good old juice,
ah.
whatever you're choosing. Mine is the
Yeah.
water.
We're
I
doing
cover the label. Cover the
we're
label.
doing pineapple cannon dry over here.
Word
Uh-huh.
to hell.
We are in it. Let me
Tembo always have like exclusive flavors of beverages that is not found in the rest of the United
right.
States.
Got the exotic pop
While we
going. The exotic pop.
Who knew Cleveland had such
while
an
we getting
assortment
into
of
it, I'm
beverages?
going over to Facebook as we speak.
Right.
And I
Yeah,
want to
man.
make sure the settings is right over there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Audience.
Hmm. Gotta get y'all in here for this one, y'all. Wait till y'all hear what we got for y'all this week. If you
Yeah,
don't
y'all
know
gotta come
already.
in for this one, man.
Got
If
to.
Gotta
if
come
you
all the
don't
way in
know,
for
now
this
you
one.
know.
Mm-hmm. My
We
goodness.
got something good. We got that goodie for you. Got that goodie. Um,
It's gonna give you high blood pressure, nigga.
all right, I'm editing the audience now.
All right, come on in. Come on
Boom,
in.
boom. Got him.
You there. Uncle Quinn got a story
I
to
see some
tell.
folks on. I see
All
some folks
right.
looking. Shout out Facebook. I see y'all up in here.
That's what's
Right.
Uh
up.
huh.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let me jump on
Come on in the room.
Shout out to
the
y'all, man.
upper
Come
room.
on in the room.
Shout out
Hey,
to y'all, man. They up in
right.
here.
Let's
Y'all
go.
see
Let's
it.
go.
Y'all about to see it tonight.
All right.
The
Well,
topic of the night. Or you know what? Are we starting there? Or do we need to address some other things before we get into the topic? I think we need to address some other things.
we need to address
All
the
right.
kid. He sound like it's about to be a fight. Yo, we need to address some things before we
Address some
get
other
to it.
things.
You know what I'm saying?
We,
There's some
we can
things.
address some other things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, son?
Right.
Not me?
We talked a little bit last week about PJ Morton,
We did.
We
right?
did.
And his new album. Um crazy.
Yeah, Watch the Sun. It's a pretty good
Watch the
album.
Sun.
Watch the
Incredible.
Sun is pretty good.
Um also with that,
Look like
there was a performance that me and Timbo came across during the week.
okay.
Timbo sent it to me.
What's that? I missed it.
It just ain't right. It just ain't right, man. Performance with him and Alex Isley
Yes.
Oh, you
was
talking about
also featured on the album.
the
Mhm.
something benediction?
Yes. Which, if you guys have been watching Vibes and Convo, y'all have heard me bring up Alex Isley before in the past.
Hmm.
Very prominent female artist that's on the verge right now.
Man, when I tell you,
Yeah.
Oh,
when I tell you,
it's fire.
it
Where
was
was
something.
I?
It was
What?
something interesting, shall I
Wait,
say?
where was I?
You might have been working.
Oh, well,
You
Might
might
have
have
been
been working.
working.
that makes sense.
You know,
Oh, you don't
I'm gonna go.
say.
I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna try to share this on the screen for y'all
Yeah,
a
man.
little bit without letting y'all. We're not gonna let you hear the audio,
Uh-uh. But
you
if you
know.
guys
But
really want to get familiar, go check out PJ Martin's new release, Watch the Sun. It's dope.
okay,
Yeah.
the
There they go.
Terrell show. Terrell show.
It's a real show. Yep.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
This
The
is on
Terrell show
Fox.
got live.
Yeah, this is on
Yeah,
Fox Soul.
Wait,
Cole.
Yep.
So it's the song "Still Believe" featuring Jill Scott, Alex Isley.
okay.
No Jill Scott on this performance, but Alex Isley is there.
Yeah.
It is Cole. Go to YouTube now. Type in the Terrell Show, PJ Morton,
All right.
live
Well, not right
performance.
now. Go to it when you get off of here. When you finish with Vibes and Combo, then go check it
Of course, right,
out.
right. Um,
Mhm.
that's where you want to be, man. You want to watch that, get in tune with that, because it's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
yeah, that's one thing that I kind of was in tune to this week that I thought was crazy, and
Yeah.
it's super dope, super dope.
Definitely. Also, since we're on the
Uh huh.
subject, I
Mhm.
do believe Alex Isley. Let me don't quote me on this, but I believe she has a project out as well.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
She sure do. She sure does.
Ah, see, I was right. Yep. So another artist for you guys to get familiar with. I definitely think you guys will definitely like what she does.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
She's
incredible,
definitely she's definitely on my radar. That's for doggone sure.
incredible, man.
Yep.
I feel like
Um,
the odd man out. I'm the only one that's not hip to Alex Isley.
Well, don't
well,
don't feel like that.
you know, after this is over, we gotta, we gonna
But
spin the block.
that's why we
Yeah.
come to Vibes and Combo. We want to get put on some stuff. So
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
all right,
man.
cool.
Yeah. Um, any new music that you want to talk about, Timbo, before we get into the topic of the night?
Other than Alex Isley's Marigold, which is the name of her current album right now,
Okay.
Marigold, and we already talked about PJ Morton, correct?
Last
Correct,
week.
correct.
Last week.
Okay. Um, did we talk about Terrence Martin by any chance?
No.
We did not.
Okay, another prominent artist.
Is
Uh,
Terrence Martin R&B, or is he just like a musician?
to be honest with you, he's really like
He's
R
a
and
little
B
bit of both.
gospel. He's a little bit of
Yeah,
both.
yeah. He is. He's both for
Yeah, he has
sure.
yeah, with some gospel in there also because he definitely has quite a few like God themed songs.
He's a musician,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Producer. Yep.
So it definitely goes in there. But in addition to that, Ella May dropped a new album last week called "Heart on My Sleeve."
LMA.
That was getting quite a few good reviews right now. I haven't personally heard it myself, but I'll definitely get back to y'all next week on how the quality of the album. But if it's anything like her last, I'm pretty sure it's going to be kosher. Definitely going to be a good album.
okay.
If it's
Said the
anything
name
like
of
her
it is
last one.
what? What's the
Heart
name of
on
the
My
new one?
Sleeve. The name of the album is Heart on My Sleeve. Heart on My Sleeve.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll try to pull up that image for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And also for
saying?
all of my Sir fans out there, if you guys are familiar with Sir, you know what I'm saying? He's a prominent MC, up and coming MC brother. And he's also on
Yes, sir.
TDE. And Sir is also on TDE right now. He dropped a new single also last week. New single's called Satisfaction. So I want you guys to get familiar with that also.
I freak with Sir. I freak with Sir. I think he's pretty dope.
Yes.
I
Yes, he
mean,
is.
he gives that he's a certain kind of vibe.
Definitely.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely. Definitely.
All
Other
right.
other than that, I'm pretty sure there's other stuff on the horizon that I'm not privy to as of yet. But other than that, everyone's looking forward to this Kendrick Lamar release Friday.
Right.
But we'll talk about that on another day. Right now, we took it to the R&B vibe tonight.
We ever talked about that Chris Brown warm embrace?
Uh.
No, I don't
Yo,
think we have.
Uh.
that's a dope record. And I'm not even a big fan of Chris Brown.
Uh.
You
Well,
mean
let's
not the
get
new?
into it.
Mhm.
Let's get into the meat. Let's dive deep. The topic tonight, y'all.
All right.
What's your favorite 112 album?
All right.
112, help me sing it.
Uh-huh. We are here. We are here. We are here. We are here.
Yes, we
So,
are.
hey, this is, you know, when we talk that R&B, right? And we talk this era right here. 112's catalog is quite impressive. Quite impressive.
Yeah.
You know, we done a past episode with Jagged Edge. We dove through Jagged Edge catalog, and their catalog is quite impressive as well.
Mhm.
112 is up there. 112 is definitely up there.
One of
You
the
know,
most
um,
consistent groups for sure.
Definitely.
You know.
indeed, man. I'm gonna
And still with all his members.
right.
That's definitely a big factor also.
112?
Yeah.
12 ain't got all his members no more. Talking about.
Ooh, we're gonna get into that
We're
too.
gonna
All
get
right.
into that too. You giving
We're
away
gonna
too
get into that
much.
a little bit.
Giving
I
away too much.
like, wait a minute. He
We're
threw a
gonna
little
get into that
curveball.
too.
He tried to serve y'all a curveball.
No.
Yeah.
Building
All right,
anticipation.
we're gonna start with the first album.
Self-titled.
Self-titled.
All right.
112.
Mhm.
Mm.
What y'all want to know?
112 is the debut album from the American R&B group 112.
Uh-huh.
It was released on August 27th,
Mm.
1996, as one of the first R&B records on Sean Combs' Bad Boy label.
He hit it out the park with them, didn't he?
Now,
They had Usher
my
though,
question.
and Jodeci, right?
Yeah, but Usher went on
So,
Bad Boy.
yeah,
Jodeci was on
yeah,
Uptown.
All of them was Uptown. I got
yep.
Yep.
Jodeci wasn't on there either.
112 was straight Bad Boy.
But you had 112. He had 112 Faith total.
yeah.
He,
Carl Thomas.
hey, he was
Carl
hey,
Thomas, don't sleep on my
Carl
boy.
Thomas.
Carl Thomas all
Yeah,
day.
man.
Yep. Frankie.
Yeah, I guess so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look, check it out. 112. First album, man. What I can remember from this album, I remember, and I spoke about this a little bit on our pre-show on Instagram. I remember seeing 112 for the first time. I saw the video.
Okay.
But I saw the Only You regular. I mean, it wasn't the remix.
Before the remix.
Before the remix. So, which
Girl,
kind of threw me off a little bit later because Only You, the single, the regular one, wasn't on the album.
What?
Oh, it says clean radio mix,
Well, yeah,
according to this,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But then there's the Only You Bad Boy remix.
Um,
I don't remember. We're going to get to the bottom of that.
Yeah.
Let's get to the bottom of that. Because from what I remember,
So are you telling me there were different versions being sold throughout the country?
yeah,
look,
they switched.
I think something was up with the
Which is
first one.
very possible because in the music industry they do that in certain markets. They have different versions of certain releases from
Right.
certain artists
So,
from time to time. They have a history of doing that. But to my knowledge, the original was always on the album along with the remix.
unless they're calling it, are they calling it the radio mix? Maybe.
That's probably why.
Yeah, but a radio mix is different from a remix.
Yeah.
A radio mix is the regular song without cussing.
Yeah. It's or better yet, it's just radio ready, pretty much.
Right.
Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's dive. I pulled up another playlist
Uh-huh.
off of Spotify,
Uh-huh.
right? And look what this one is giving us.
Oh,
So this one is a little different.
I see. Way different.
Um, Only You, the
Mhm.
remix that we all know.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Right.
Bad Boy remix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when we scroll down to the bottom, the last song is Only You featuring Notorious B.I.G. Just no Mace, but it
Yeah.
says radio mix. Now, Biggie was on the original song,
Yeah,
though,
Biggie
right?
was already on the original anyway, so
Okay, so that's it.
that's
That's
gotta
the
be it.
original right there.
Yeah.
So they got it. They got it in there, but it's the last song. So I remember, like,
I remember it
when I
being
used to,
I remember it not being the last song. I remember it being like further up in the playlist in the list.
that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a
I'm gonna
minute.
have to
Yeah,
go
it's been a
I'm
minute.
gonna have to
See,
go
but-
dig and look at my CDs.
Because I only remember listening to all the way until Throw It All Away.
Uh-huh. Throw It All Away is supposed to be the last song.
Right. Right.
But full transparency, let's keep it a book. A lot of these streaming services, they don't always get the exact order.
Yeah, I'm
of
about to say
songs right.
you got to go back to the CDs to make sure,
Yeah.
because
Mm.
Yeah.
the internet will throw you all the way off.
Yeah, it will. Yes, it will.
Mm.
And some of these streaming services will throw you off too, especially if you're not already familiar.
Right.
Right.
Ooh. Man.
Oh
It's-
man.
Right.
It's blended
What
in
else?
with the shirt.
But what else about this 112 album really stands out to you? You're like, come on.
The song, man. Let's go through the songs. Let's
Oh.
go through the songs. Please, let's go through this masterpiece, man. First of all, now that we're done,
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
look.
I heard Boys to Men all over that.
Yeah. Well, this is like the continuation of Ooh Ah remix. And
Right.
to be fully transparent.
You know that we're done. Hey,
Cold song, man.
What are you thinking?
now
You
this
be
is soft.
talking about
Man, that's how you.
it.
This is how you start off an album right here. This is it.
Yeah.
Now that we're done, man. Like,
Definitely set the tone.
yeah, we all know.
My man, you can hear Mike lying here on a.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
showcases all of them very well on this song.
Yes, it does.
You know, just the different tones,
Mhm.
you know, in the group.
Mhm. But it was definitely Boys to Men style. It was their style.
Right,
Wholeheartedly.
for sure. And I think Wanye's pen was on here.
Of course.
You know, Wanye was a writer.
Yeah, Wanye and Sean.
Right.
Yeah, man.
And it's crazy. Pleasure and Pain.
Uh,
You know, Why the Interlude?
Oh my God! Don't get me started on why. I
Hey,
can't tell you how many
Come
times I used
on.
to put that interlude on repeat. Just the
Uh-uh.
interlude
Come on.
itself. That oh my oh,
Come on.
mhm. And then the back door
Um,
with Cupid right after that.
Right,
Cupid.
Yeah.
Come on.
right.
Um, call my name.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, call my name whenever you need my love. That's still right. Yeah, man. And then, baby,
Um,
you can come see me.
Hey, that's that classic bad boy song.
It sure,
yeah.
which was also a single too.
Right.
Didn't that Mr.
Continue a single
Cheeks?
too. Yep.
Didn't they sneak Mr. Cheeks on this song?
Yes, they did.
Come on, I remember.
Yes, like
Come on, I
yesterday.
remember watching them videos. Um, Sexy You, the
Mm,
interlude.
mm.
That's when by the
Talk
time it
about
got to this
clowning.
part of the album, by the time it got here, I said, they harmonies is just
Yeah,
so pretty
yeah,
Yep.
on this whole album.
yeah.
Yep.
That's what
Like,
112 was known for. Like just having those pretty harmonies, which was really cute.
Yep.
right.
Keep it a
They
buck.
they they, they found a formula early. You know what
Yep.
I mean?
Right.
And then when you got
Um,
that part of the album, they weren't done giving it to you.
Nah.
Then they came
can
with
I touch
Can
you?
I Touch You? Can I touch you? Make you feel so good. I know you.
Once
You
again,
too
those pretty
so sweet.
harmonies, like,
Who this love so sexy? Won't you come and talk to me?
man,
And let's be.
I can't
Oh
believe
my
featuring
God.
Faith Evans.
Oh, come on. Talk about duets.
Right.
Oh my God. 112 and
It give me
Faith.
hype.
And that
Just
was the
give me
start of a
hype.
long marriage. If you're familiar with both their discographies,
Yeah, they
they
always have
featured,
something
they did a
together.
lot for each other, background work wise,
Because
Right.
duet wise. Like they did a lot of work with each other throughout the years.
they gave me that false idea of what it meant to be on a label with folks. You think when people are on a label together,
Mm-hmm.
they create together
Right.
eventually.
Yep.
I don't know if that's the case no more.
Yep. We definitely know that's not always the case today, for sure.
Right.
The keep it real interlude.
Yep.
Oh, keep
Oh,
real.
Ooh,
you just
ooh.
don't know
The
way
way
you
you
make
make up.
us feel. Oh
They
my
say,
God.
do
How
you
many
work? Hey.
how many times we used to sing that in the mall?
Mhm.
Right.
So young and gifted. Oh,
Oh my
hey, bro.
God, yeah. Yeah.
I remember being in VA in the choir room with my boy Brandon,
Mm,
my boy Mike. You dig? And we was going over this album on the piano, son.
yeah.
And that interlude, they just
Mm,
hey, bro,
they
hey,
just don't
I
know.
wanted to be able to sing that exactly like that.
You and me.
oh,
Like
You and me both, bro.
I wish I was in a group. Like at that time, I was just like, man, I wish I was in a group right now so we could sing in those harmonies. And
my my favorite part
yeah,
on
man.
there. My favorite part on there was when they went back around and my boy said, "Did that way?"
Yeah.
I said, "Yo, what's going on?" I said, "What's
They
going on?"
just don't
He was doing a
know
whole man.
that
He was
they
killing, man.
break the be
Man.
real. Yep.
Um,
Yeah, yeah. Serious. Good memories from this album, boy.
Oh my God. Enough of that. We gotta move on. What was the next track on that bad boy? The original Only
um,
You.
Yeah.
The original Only
was
You.
the Bad Boy remix.
Yeah,
Hmm.
my
Bad Boy
bad. Yeah, the
remix was
Bad Boy
nice.
remix. That's right. The Bad Boy remix.
It was crazy because they keep it real interlude flute, play right into
Right.
the start of this song. It's crazy. Like whenever I think of this album, I always remember that transition. Like,
Yep, definitely. Definitely.
um, I will be there.
You can call on me whenever you need someone. I will be there.
They had
Ooh,
I remember 112. I can't remember the song all the way, but on this album, they had a song that sounded very Drew Hill
Oh,
stylistic.
Oh, you're talking about This Is Your Day.
yep. This is your
Ah,
day.
this
This
is
is
your
your
day.
day.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yep.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
I was like, they could like. I felt like 112 was a sponge. They could literally
Yep.
do any kind of style on a slick because they
Yeah.
showed us
Hmm.
on this album.
Yes, they did. Yes,
In
they
Love
did.
with You, Just a
Oh,
Little While.
oh
Yeah.
man.
Just a Little While was my
Just a
joint.
little while, for a
Mm.
little while longer. Just a
Uh,
little
That song.
while. Oh my
And then
God.
Why Does,
why does the
Oh my God.
which is why.
Why does the rain fall? Why does it fall?
This Is Your
I
Day.
need to know.
yeah
This Is Your Day. You know what I'm saying?
right?
On my face.
Well, This Is Your
Why?
Day. We talked about that.
Yeah,
Throw It All Away.
throw it all away was crazy.
How could you throw it all away?
Only You featuring Notorious B.I.G. The
The
regular, the
original
radio,
only you.
radio mix. Yeah.
Right,
The original only you. We'll just
Crazy.
call that the original. We know it's the radio mix, but we'll
right.
just call that the original. Because we know if we
You know.
played it, it played like the original.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Second album.
All right.
Ah,
Crazy. It's I don't know what's the best album out of
2 years later.
let's go.
Room 112, where the players dwell.
Room 112, where the players dwell.
And I
Yep,
believe this is the one where they had the intro with that going on, right?
Yeah.
yep.
Where like the radio stations
Mm-hmm.
kind of change the channels and it's you hearing
Mm-hmm.
112 songs in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Um So Much Love interlude.
Yep.
Like, come on.
Let's be fair.
Come
At this
on.
point in 112's career, people started to get to know them for their interludes. On top of the good music they were putting out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like off the first
Yes.
album, that every interlude you listen to
Yeah.
just as much as you listen to the song.
You like these
But
niggas
Yep.
don't
but
miss.
by the time this album came out, it's like you were looking forward to those interludes just as much as you were looking to the songs. Also,
Right, right,
the
right,
interludes were
right,
always strong.
right. Um, see, the thing is, like, it is crazy because the first album, yeah, put them on to that. Like, oh, these dudes are strong with the interludes. And then this album just confirmed
Came
it.
out the
Yeah,
gate. It's like,
Like,
oh, these niggas don't miss.
yeah, yep.
Be With You.
Right.
Be with you. Then the back door.
So um, the thing about this here, um, this album that I remember around this time, um, R&B was R&B was still like in the same place,
Mm.
right? So
Mhm,
this 90 that 96 to 99, right?
mhm.
Right.
For the most part.
Was in that place, and then they hit us with they had to Be With You, but they had to Love Me,
Hmm.
which kind of gave you the feel of the Only You.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
we like okay, they found a formula. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the only one featuring Little Kim, like
Hmm.
I thought that was I always thought that was interesting. I understood why they did it because she,
Yeah.
bad boy affiliate for sure.
And they did that for like a
Um,
label. They met each
right,
other.
Yep.
right. It was showing the crew moves.
Yep. Yep.
you know.
They definitely tried to
Um,
incorporate more up tempo songs this album. Well, not even
they
up.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they definitely more so this
More
album.
mid.
So,
Yeah.
so it didn't sound so much like the last one because the last one was very
Anywhere,
ballad heavy.
anywhere interlude.
We can do it anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Oh, how's the interlude for interlude? Oh,
Um,
never mind, never mind. I just
Yeah,
remembered.
yeah, yeah. Now you remember.
Make love in a bedroom.
Yeah.
Make love
The
in the
bedroom on the
bedroom.
floor, top of
Yeah.
my water bed. Let me run my
Yep.
finger through
In
your hair.
the
Hey.
shower.
Body stripping away. There's one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was cool. You getting chills thinking about it right now.
Hey,
Cold.
that's that on key stuff though. They took the song and flipped the song on some. Hey, I see where you got it from. He think he's slick.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey,
Man,
Key
that was-
learned from the best.
And then the next song was Anywhere, the actual song.
yeah.
Featuring Little Zane, man.
Bang, 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 bang,
Hey,
bang, bang.
why was Lil Zane? Lil Zane was spitting on this song.
Hey, and also
I don't remember nobody say.
Little Zane was like the little Bow Wow of ATL at the time,
Hey,
which
little
is
Bow
kind
Wow.
of crazy because the guy that
Super
blew
young.
up Bow Wow's career is out of ATL. But that's not making a comparison or linking them together or nothing.
Right.
That's just where the state of music was at the time.
But you know, I never looked at Lil Zane like a little kid. I looked at him like a
A
Ja
grown man.
Rule, like a Ja Rule clone.
The raps was
Yeah,
mature.
there you go.
His raps was mature.
Yeah, his raps were definitely mature.
Yeah, he was a little kid.
Yeah.
But he had the baby
He was
face. Though.
young.
He just had the baby face though. He was young.
He
He
was
wasn't
young.
Bow Wow young, but he was young.
Tell me in terms you want 112 saying to you. What type of feeling do we bring to you? Yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
verse. That voice is memorable.
Yeah.
Being mean to you.
Yeah.
You do it with a black 500 with a top down. Yeah. Lil Zane actually got off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got off on
Got
that song.
off.
Definitely, yeah.
Like a
Who is
criminal on
currently
lockdown.
who is currently starring in the BMF series right now, running on Stars?
Oh, shout out Lil Zane,
Oh,
man.
Lil Zane.
Yeah, Lil Zane was on the first season. If you
Yeah.
guys don't remember, if you guys didn't see,
I did watch it actually.
Love You Like I Did.
Nobody gonna do the things I did.
Hey,
Yeah.
You know what? I got
Hey.
into a crazy discussion with somebody about this song. I said, did anybody remember that this was a single
Yeah.
and it had a video?
yeah.
They were like, nah, that song was never. I'm like, yo,
What?
it was.
Unfortunately, I was in the Navy when this song came out.
Oh,
Well, so I
man.
didn't see the video till late, like real late. But I do remember there was a video for that song.
Right.
This song was crazy.
Like I was surprised when they did release it as a single because like Anywhere was doing so good. Like that record was just like, and I thought they were gonna do another, record like that.
Fast record. Nah, they went right there. Bro, I'm so happy they released this as a single because you know what? This is one of my foundational memories of 112.
Yeah.
Like when I think about how 112 sounds, this song is one of the definitions of 112 sound wise to me.
Yeah. That's a good representation. Too.
Yeah, right.
Great representation.
Yeah, like everything that they do in one song. That's what you want. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, everybody was getting off. Slim was very iconic in his ad libs.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like Slim actually was the piece that took them from being just good singers to very interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
Because nobody sounds like Slim.
Yeah.
No.
And that voice, that particular tone that he has cuts through everything.
Yeah, it's interesting. It made them interesting. It made them like, oh, I know 112 when I hear them.
Yeah. Sure did.
For a While featuring Faith Evans.
How'd that go?
Oh my God.
For a little while longer.
For a little while.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I'm coming back. Don't take me by the hand. I'm sorry. I get excited. I get excited when we talk 112. I've been a song every song.
You know what? That's not the right song.
Look, you got to give it to me.
You look.
Why
King.
can't you stay with me for
Just a while?
Yeah.
I just got a lot of music in my head, so okay, it took me a minute to get to it. But
and full transparency, I made the mistake of flipping for a little while from the first album, but for a while in this album. Full transparency.
Both the Wilds. It's both the Wilds.
My face is off my head.
The Wilds.
Like, wait a minute, is that it? I'm like, all right. I guess I just forgot.
Don't Go Away.
Don't Go Away.
Interlude.
Yep.
Don't you? Hey, they had the best interludes, huh?
Yes.
They
You
really,
treated
The
they
more the
interludes
more
like
you think
songs.
about it, they interludes were undefeated, bro.
because look how quick I remembered that. As soon as she said, I'm like, oh, baby, don't
Mm, mm,
go
mm,
away.
mm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What you gonna do featuring MJG?
That's
Of
my joint.
course,
That's
that's
my
my
joint.
always my
That's
joint.
my joint.
Anything MJG
How that
touch,
one? How that one go?
oh
Man,
my god. What you
uh,
gonna do with my love? What you
what you
gonna do for me? What you
what you
gonna
gonna do
do?
when
Yep.
my love is gone away from you? What you
What you
gonna
gonna do, man? Yep.
hey, my
Fire,
love?
Uh-huh.
Hey,
And then
fire.
after that, they came with that mega hit, that mega album cut, bro.
Which one is that?
I'm crazy over you. I
I,
don't know what to
oh,
do. I'm
so check this
crazy
out.
over you.
Now check
Hey.
this out. I think I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I
Okay,
don't want to say it.
No, say
what's that?
it.
I think one of my favorite songwriters, Eric Roberson, wrote that. I think he wrote that and Funny Feelings on that album.
Okay.
I
Hmm.
know he wrote Funny
Okay.
Feelings for sure, for sure, for sure. Because I heard the demo, which was crazy.
Right.
Wow. Hidden gem. Thanks, Kurt. That's a hidden gem right there.
Yeah,
A lot of
Right.
people don't know that.
I'm big on them. But I'm not sure if he wrote Crazy Over You. I know Crazy Over You is one of my favorite songs. Again, it goes into the DNA of what I think 112 sounds like.
Yeah.
Funny feeling.
Yeah.
Funny feel. Hey, do y'all was y'all on
Slept on song on this album to
like
me.
it was
It's a slept on song.
I think it was slept on for a lot of folks, but I like these kind of cuts. Like
Yep.
like like that's one
The,
of my it's
the
literally
stuff
one,
that you got about the album to hear.
yeah, man. You gotta go
It's
look.
such a pretty song.
Yes, it is.
Like
You
it got
don't
that. It
love
got that.
me
Yeah.
anymore.
Never mind.
Shoot,
Mhm.
man. Never mind.
Now, what's crazy is I really don't remember Nevermind.
Never mind. How
I
never mind go?
like right now. It's not in my head. I
Yep.
think it's one of them joints where when I get to it, it's another song by it to
Yeah.
where I just go to that song.
Now, I do remember the song after it, like
Someone to hold.
yesterday. Someone to love, someone to love.
That's what it is. It's
Someone
the
to
song that's next to it.
hold. Yep.
Ooh, you say you touch
Yeah.
me
Give
so
me so
much.
much. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I was
All my love,
trying to be grown to a
Yep.
lot of these songs, man. What?
all my love.
All my love. Yep. Another
Yeah,
one of them bangers.
I can't remember it.
You are the only one.
You're the only
Interlude.
one interlude.
You are the
On
only
12, I'll
one
be
for me.
saved.
Wow, wow, wow,
You
wow.
are the only
And the
one
last joint is
for
your
me.
letter.
Oh yeah, I
Yep.
sung that. That was one of my songs. That was one of the songs that I was auditioning with.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a group. I was in a group. Shout out to my partners from back in the day, New Orleans, Real Image. This was one of the songs that we sung.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Moving
Look,
on
see,
to part
I'm trying
three.
to get to that.
Let's get to
I'm
part
trying to get
three.
to that part
We might
three.
run over tonight, y'all. I'm just saying we might run
Get,
over tonight. So
get,
much to talk
get.
about and
Wow.
dissect with
Part three.
112.
W- yeah,
Wait. Before we get to part three, can I ask you guys a quick question?
Sure.
Do you think 112 had two classics out the gate?
No doubt.
yes.
Yes.
I continue.
Yep.
All right, go ahead. I already know where you
They
going. Kurt.
definitely three-peated.
Hey, we're
Yeah,
not there yet.
okay.
Hey,
Okay.
we're not there yet.
Let-
Okay.
Let's keep
Let's-
We
breaking
on
this shit
part
down.
three.
Let's
Hey,
keep breaking this shit down, though. Let's keep
gotta-
We
breaking this
on
shit.
part three.
Focus, Key. Focus.
You know what I'm saying?
Part
One
three.
Tweezy.
Part three.
One Tweezy. You
All
know
right.
Talk
what
to
I mean?
easy.
Let's get into it. The intro.
All right.
And then they started off with Dance With Me.
Yep.
I see you looking at me.
I could tell that you. Hey, Bad Boy, another super Bad Boy sound.
Yep.
Dance with me.
Super Harlem Shakish, which was
Yeah.
popular at
Right.
the time. Everybody was
They
getting
made
dope.
this song work, man. Like they found ways to They style. You know what I mean? They found ways to put their style
On
I can
everything.
on
see
top
you
of this beat,
over
which I
there.
thought was interesting.
Yeah, the classic.
It's not one of my favorite songs, but
It's
it's
definitely
not
a standout
It's
though.
catchy.
right.
It made it
It's
a
definitely
single,
like
and it burrowed in your brain.
Mhm.
right. It's over now.
Ah,
Oh, with the quiet
classic.
storm.
Over the
With
Mob Deep Climate Storm.
Woo!
I did not expect this. I didn't
Nobody
expect
did.
this. When I first heard this, I said, "What?
And a lot of
What
people
did
would
they come
argue,
up with?"
and a lot of people would argue this is a song that put them into the stratosphere.
This song.
It was everywhere when they dropped this. It
Oh
was literally
man,
It
everywhere.
was. It literally
the
was.
video. Who made
Yeah.
this beat? Alchemist?
Yeah.
Alchemist got
All
out?
of that was interesting. Just the
Yep.
cadence, everything.
Yep.
You.
And then the way the
It
beat
it
came in.
and
Enjoy.
this was the first single.
Yep.
This was the first single from this project. So
Yes,
Hey,
it was.
112.
it was like, dang, I was like, they won't let up, man.
It was a good time
Oh,
for R&B, bro.
it
Because
was a great
again,
time.
I felt like Drew Hill was the kings of that era.
Mhm.
But
Peaches and peaches and cream.
boy, when I tell
Right
you
after that.
112 had a run,
Yes, they
112
did.
112 had a three. Yeah, bump it. I'll say it now. Yeah, Key, you already broke the ice.
Yeah, yeah, go and say that.
They hit us with three classics, bro.
Yeah. Out the
They
gate.
did.
The
They
gate.
did.
Out the gate.
That's special,
Peaches and cream. Peaches and cream is like that song that a lot of people identify them with.
which
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yep.
I
I
don't think
always thought that was crazy.
Peaches and Cream. I mean, it to me it does represent their bad boy roots. There's a certain magic of bad boy that's all over Peaches and Cream, but
I agree.
112 was a smooth group.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
In my opinion, their sound it totally was a combination of Boys to Me, a perfect blend of Boys to Men and Jones.
They are the
I used
middle.
to always say that about 112. I feel like they were a perfect blend between 112 and between Jodeci and Boys to Men. They were smooth. They could do harmonies and stuff, background like Boys to Men, all sing on their own like Boys to Men, but they were super soulful like Jodeci too. Super
Mm.
soulful. Even though their content wasn't that of Jodeci, they definitely would. They could
Content.
definitely get down there and just flat out sing like the Jodeci could.
I mean, they were an interesting group because they could do the up tempo, the bad boy machine.
Yeah,
They could do those up
Right.
tempo dancey records and not never feel like they're not singing.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
they make you dance and still sing and still not like sacrifice singing,
Yeah.
which was
Mm.
Yep.
you know, like think about Peaches and Cream.
Mhm.
Peaches and Cream. Like it's like it's they still singing.
I still was, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. On a very high level too.
I surrender.
I
Uh,
surrender all to
yep.
you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's another interlude.
Yep.
Huh?
Another banger interlude. Then they backed up with missing you.
Interludes was crazy. Let's keep it going.
Mhm.
Gospel? No, it wasn't.
No,
Uh,
but it wasn't.
yep.
But
We thought it was until
Yeah.
it got to a certain part.
Yep. Even though we all know
I
that,
surrender.
but we know that exactly. We all know that comes from a gospel
Baby,
place.
touch me.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's me. Never let me go.
I think it was originally
It was
that.
gospel. And
Yeah,
like Diddy made.
You know, it was originally gospel.
Diddy had to put the sexual touch me, tease me on there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Missing you.
Baby, I'm missing you.
Wait, Michael.
Didn't want to be better. And they go wrong.
This was Mike's
Oh,
song.
yeah. Tell me why.
Yep.
I tell you.
Yep.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Go away, missing you
Every
every day.
every day I'm missing you.
Tell me why. Why?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
All I want is you.
All I want is you. Right after that.
What's all I want to do?
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
It's crazy. I really don't remember this order like this,
Uh-uh.
but I guess it was. I guess. See, I was listening to it in a different way.
Yep. Yep.
Don't hate, don't hate me featuring Twister.
How that
Nah.
go? I
Nah.
like that
Yeah.
song.
Ain't that the interesting one?
I
Like it
can't.
kind of started off.
I can't
Yeah.
remember.
That's how it started
It
off.
started off interesting.
Yeah. This was probably the one song on the album, Full Transparency, that I skipped.
Okay. I
Every time
Yeah,
remember.
it
I
came on,
remember it. I hear the beat in my head. Yeah,
like if I let it play, it would just play, but I would kind of like tune it out. But for the
Q
most
Mike
part, if I
Slim
was paying
Duran
attention, I would skip
interlude.
it.
Q Mike
Mike
Slenderon.
Slenderon, this
This
is
is
what
what
you're
I'm
looking
looking
for.
for.
Sexy, independent. Yep. Yep.
Hey,
Let it
hey,
go.
when this came on, I didn't know what was happening.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially coming after that song, I didn't know. I heard boop 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 boop. I said,
Yep.
"Oh, somebody about to rap,"
That's what I thought too.
and then
Q
boop.
Mike Slenderon.
This is yep. Yep.
Here's what we're looking for. I said, "Oh,
Yeah,
Uh,
they went.
it's on a whole other tip."
that's another thing.
Player,
That's another thing about before we get into player. That's another thing about their genius. They knew right when to put interludes and
Yeah,
right,
strategically in certain parts
straight
of
up.
the album. And every time they put an interlude in, it would change the mood of the whole album
Hell yeah.
right,
for what you were about to hear
right,
right after
The masters of actually like
it.
organizing the album. 112 had it.
right.
Yes, they did, man. Oh my God.
Like,
Dub J, what's good? We see you in the chat. Welcome to Vibes and
oh,
Convo.
What's goody, my guy?
We're talking this
It's
112
my
talk
guy right
right
there.
now, man.
yeah, 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 yeah,
It's
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah,
guy.
We're
yeah,
dropping a lot of gems right now if you weren't privy to 112 like this before. So pay attention, please.
yeah.
I'm a player. Right after that interlude, they came with I'm a player.
Girl, I thought you
Now,
knew.
I
By
thought
the,
this song, I definitely thought this song should have been a single. I
Hey,
don't
definitely.
know how that got away and not being
Uh-uh.
a single, but
that's
Oh man.
that's the song. Now, this is the song that of the album. I
Yes.
don't care what nobody say, and it's a crazy good album going through all these songs.
Mhm.
But I'm a player. Player was the song that made you say, "Oh, 112 is real."
Yeah. 112
it
not to
it
be
it, it,
messed with.
it it showed another side of him for sure.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, it
Big,
did.
big singing.
And at this point in the album, you thought you were listening to a whole nother album at this point.
Right.
Because nothing
Oh yeah,
before it
this is when the
sounded,
whole album flipped. The
yeah,
whole
it
album
really
flipped.
did. Nothing before this sounded anything like
Right.
Yeah, it flipped big
player.
time.
Right.
So it definitely flipped the entire album on his head.
Yeah. It's just they were showing you what they could do. It's like, yo, we got a lot
Mm-hmm.
in our bag. We're not just how we
Right,
we're not just this.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
right.
Do a lot of stuff at a high level.
definitely.
You ain't lying.
Then after that, we had what? Sweet
After
love.
that, we had Sweet
Making
Love. Oh,
Uh-huh.
sweet
another one that could have been a single.
Yes, sir.
all day
You know what
long.
I'm saying?
Hey, hey, bro, I was doing too much. Hey, I'm feeling uncomfortable. I was doing too much to these albums, my
Yep.
guy. What year
Hey,
was this?
that's all right though. At that time, we couldn't help it, man. The
This is
shit was so the
2001.
Oh yeah,
shit was so infectious.
I was in 11th grade. Boy, I was active out here in these streets. hey, hey, 112. Hey,
Look, Dub J talk about bring back that real R&B food. That's all we talk about on Vibes and
come
Convo.
on, son, for
We
real.
That's it.
appreciate it, but that's all we preach over
I
here.
like I had so many songs in my mixtape. I had my little mood, little mood music mixtape. You heard?
Yep,
Boy,
yep.
112 was dangerous out here.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
Right there, we had Smile.
Smile. I believe that I can make you smile.
Smile.
I am
What's y'all's favorite? What's y'all's
tired.
favorite, man?
I like
You
Smile.
don't
Folks
deserve
in the
it.
chat, man. What's y'all's favorite 112 album?
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Hold on.
What's y'all's
We
favorite?
staying on topic, Dub J. Hold on, man. He said silk profile A side. Okay, we get
yeah,
all that. We'll
all
get all
fire.
that. That's later episodes.
let me
Right
put
now,
the
we talking
let me
112.
put this back up. Let me
We are
put this
talking
back.
112. What's your favorite 112 album, Dub J? That's what we on right
Right.
now. Oh, we gotta get with the
We on
program,
it.
people. Let's go. Let's go.
We
Yeah,
on it.
bro. Freaking, I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard to pick
Hmm
because I really feel like
Smile.
their first three albums was perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think?
I think they go further than four. Yeah, they
Yeah.
go further than three
Let's keep
for
going. We're
sure.
gonna keep going. It's
You
like
know,
Yeah.
how many classics? I don't know.
The topic is what's your favorite 112 album? Now,
Yeah.
if you had to whittle it down to one, just for the sake of the conversation, which one would you pick? And I'm pretty sure you guys' answer is going to change today. Like what? Like if somebody asks you the same question
yep.
tomorrow, it's not going to be the way that you answer today.
Oh, we on hot and wet now?
There you go.
Yeah.
He said 112 was cool. On key, know who I mess with.
Ah,
Yeah, but
I do know who
yeah,
you
but the
mess with.
people don't know who you mess with, man. You're not the only person on here, bro. Come on.
I know who
Oh,
you mess with.
come on. Drop the big secret on us, man. Which 112 album you messing with,
He's
man? I got to know.
no, he said one. He's saying 112 was cool,
Yeah, I
but on
know.
key know who I mess with.
I
So he
know.
didn't really mess. He didn't really mess with 112 like that.
oh, he's a Drew Hill head.
Nah,
Nah,
Oh,
none of them.
so
he liked Silk. You know what I'm
so he
saying?
not so
H
he not
Town.
in this
Oh,
conversation, is what you're
so
telling me.
he he he
I'm just
love
joking, bro.
he
I'm just
R&B
joking.
though.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
all good. Hey, as long as you love R&B like I do, man, we can flip through whatever later.
Nah,
It's all good.
you can't go wrong with none of that because Silk was crazy.
You sure can.
Silk was crazy.
Sure enough, and that's all. That's another episode too, bro.
Yeah, we can get more into
We
some
got to
of
dedicate. Matter of
little
fact, all
Hot
three
and
of those
wet.
groups we got to dedicate episodes to.
hot and wet, hot and wet, hot and wet. Let's talk
Mhm.
about hot and wet.
Hot and wet.
Let's talk about hot and wet. Hot and wet is the one album.
I wish we can get to all the albums, but they got too many.
Hot and wet is the I ain't mess with hot
Um,
and wet.
And that's real because a lot of people didn't.
I ain't mess with hot and
A
wet.
lot of people did. Like compared to their first three albums, this was definitely the weaker.
And you know what?
Hot and wet was underrated as a. I'm saying it
It,
right now.
yeah, it was. It was underrated as an album.
Okay,
Underrated. I don't know why people didn't mess with it like that.
Mhm.
the dumbass single.
Um,
They had a
It's because
single.
the singles. Let's just
Yeah,
say that the singles didn't draw people to the
which was the
album like they
single?
did the
The
past.
Super Cat joint, the na na
yeah,
na.
yeah,
Yep, that.
yeah. I ain't rock with that at all.
Mm-mm.
I don't know what they was. I don't know.
And it's like maybe, and it was maybe just trying to do something different. Um,
But it kind of makes sense though, because at this point at Bad Boy, there was a dramatic shift.
right.
Well, see,
At
this
Bad
is
Boy,
after
it wasn't
that.
even the same bad. Matter of fact, I think this was after Bad. I don't think they were on Bad Boy.
Well,
Almost,
this is the
almost.
split. This is the Bad Boy / Def Jam
Ah, see.
time. So
So
this
you
is right
probably
before
had
they
more
made the.
people in the pot, like saying yes and no to stuff that
Yeah.
wasn't privy before.
But
So,
see, this album though was like super. The album was super duper 112.
oh yeah,
The
definitely
single kind of
should have
made
just
people
stayed
think
on the album.
differently. But then
Yeah.
when you go and listen to the album, you like,
hmm
this is hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you had to be like a blindly faithful R&B. I mean, blindly faithful 112 head to know about this album
I mean,
at
I think,
at this time.
and I think I had the album and just didn't.
It didn't
Something
do the
turned,
rocket.
something turned me off.
Yeah,
Yeah, that dang single with Super Cat. It lets you know how strong singles are. Because
yeah, buddy.
they'll
And
be
to be
getting
honest with you,
A lot a lot happened too. Like
and the first
you
three or
know,
four tracks would turn you off to the
you know, a lot has
album.
happened. Like you know, um, he naming some stuff.
it's a public
Public announcement.
announcement. I see him.
Yep. Another group that never got their chance. Their window was long closed before they got a chance to really get off.
Hell yeah. Wasn't R. Kelly a part of public announcement?
Yeah,
Peaches
they
and
started they
cream
started it out.
for the ladies.
First album, R. Kelly in the public announcement.
Right.
He
Yep,
named some 112 stuff.
I mean,
yep,
Peaches and Cream
Peaches and
was.
cream was for the ladies.
I mean, that
of
was a
course it
big
was.
song for them.
Yes, it
Man,
was.
it was wild though. I remember I felt uncomfortable listening to that when I was young. Like
Mhm,
these dudes up here talking about what? Chill out.
mhm.
Song was fire though. Video,
Right.
Yep,
you know,
They got away with it with anywhere.
yep.
yeah.
They
But
disguised those lyrics very good.
staying back on
Um,
topic, with the Hot and Wet album, after them first four songs is when the album really started.
Is that right?
Yeah.
See, my reference is
yeah.
off. My
So,
reference is
but
off.
but that's okay. But I understand why you didn't rock with it like that, because to be honest with you, every time I put this particular CD in my car, I would skip right over those first four songs. That's when I was really starting listening to it.
See, that's gonna make me go back then, because I like sometimes going back and revisiting stuff from when I was younger. Because
Yeah,
when I was young, I didn't know what I
Yeah.
was doing anyway. I was just out here
yeah,
running
yeah,
around.
yeah, yeah.
Not-
And plus, when you go back after a long period of time, stuff ain't always. You listen to stuff with a blind ear, so to speak.
right,
So it's not, so you don't hear it the same as you remember it when
right,
you go back after a while. So
right. Just to revisit,
Right.
touch up. I gotta give Hot and Wet a updated listen because my memories of Hot and Wet aren't as fond.
yeah, I feel you. I definitely feel you.
Right.
And then after Hot and Wet was what? Pleasure and Pain.
After hot and wet.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah,
This will be the last one we do.
okay, yeah.
Pleasure and
it's gonna
pain.
have to be. Although full transparency, people, there's more albums. We just don't have time to get to them.
All right.
There's a couple of more
Yep.
albums that they dropped, but we'll save that
I
for
really
another time.
like this album too.
Pleasure and Pain was good.
This album this album was underrated too.
Yes, it was.
I feel like after, you know, R&B changed so much, right?
Hmm.
So um I feel like they survived that storm
Yeah.
of the change.
Yeah.
Same thing with Jagged Edge.
Yeah.
Um, but as you noticed around these times, the way we rate the albums here, we go, oh, it wasn't like the other ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
And
Cause
at this
when
time,
I
they were.
listen to it, I'm like, dude, I'm still picking songs out of here. Like,
Yeah. And they were fully Island Def Jam at this time. By this time, they're completely off of Bad Boy, full on Def Jam, Island Def Jam.
I think
right.
and
You
and,
already know.
and that lets you know
Hmm.
you already know Papa
Yep.
coming home.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was on. Yep. That was on the album.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Huh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? To me, just looking back at that time, I just don't feel like Bad Boy did 112 the best justice. It did
Mm.
I
not.
wholeheartedly agree.
112 did not feel like a staple anymore. Just in the handling
Mm.
of them, you know what I'm saying? When it was
Mhm.
on Bad Boy, they kind of had a whole little pocket of the universe to kind of
Yeah.
claim.
Right.
But it could be the times changed.
I think it was more so the time change.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Right.
Hmm. The budgets for sure were definitely shifting at the time.
Right.
Right.
So I get it.
Right.
I completely get it.
Right.
It just was a
But if
different.
you
It just was a different time.
but back to the question at
Mhm.
hand. What's your favorite one? If you had to stand on one,
I can't stand on one. I'm gonna let you know right now.
okay, so you would go on a deserted island, bringing what 112 album? You can only bring one. It's just
Probably
a hypothetical, man, for the sake of conversation. I'm in the same boat with y'all, but come on, man.
I can't pick.
And keeping with
It's that
is this the first
vital.
episode of Vibes and Convo? Can't nobody pick a
I think
favorite 112
to
album?
me it'll be
I ain't doing it.
either the second or third album.
Okay.
And it's crazy because like I said, I do feel like the first one was a classic.
Yeah.
Hey,
I do feel like the first one is a classic. Like there would be no other albums without the first one.
yeah,
And it
yeah,
gave us a little bit something different.
yeah,
But I
yeah.
I like some of my favorite songs, Funny Feelings. like
Yeah.
with Slept On joint, one of my favorite 112
Yeah.
records.
Well, I'm gonna do it, damn it. I'm gonna be the one to do it.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna stand on my decision.
What's your
Ooh,
what's your
he go
favorite?
he Timo try to jump in the fire.
I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna stand on it. I'm only standing on it because we ain't got that much time. my
Yeah, what you got?
my favorite one. So if I had to pick one, would be the first album.
Hmm.
And here's why:
Mm.
the first album, like many of the albums, it was everything. It was everything. It gave you everything
Right.
from the writing to the vocal stylings to the way they approach certain songs and certain moods. They gave you moments. They gave you colors. They gave you everything. Literally came out the gate swinging. And they came out swinging so much that it birthed two more albums that damn near mirrored that motherfucker.
Damn near. I just think they was a better group by the time they got to the third album. You could
Yeah.
tell they were growing as an actual. They were
Hmm.
growing like artists artistically.
Hmm.
I mean, I like the
Yeah.
first album a lot, and I think the songs and everything about it is crazy. Um, I just felt like,
I feel like the first album was more 112.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep. Yep. So if I had to
Like
leave on
like
the
like
island today, I'm for sure grabbing that first 112 album.
I still can't pick one, but I feel like the first one was more of that sound. You know what I mean?
Coward.
And
I think
shout out 112.
Shout out
Shout out one
112.
Tweezy.
Already, man. We salute you
I
guys, man.
probably
You
I'm
saw
probably picking album number two.
current members and
Solid
ex
choice.
members. Shout out.
I'm not
Shout
mad
out.
at that.
Yeah,
Solid fucking choice. Somebody had to pick it.
right. I
You
mean,
said what?
Since Ken want to pick it,
Which one you say?
picking the
he
second
said the
album.
second album.
I like a
Oh,
lot of the
look,
songs.
are we going in a row? Are we going to go in a row?
It's hard, man. I
Look
can't I can't do that
out!
112.
No,
I can't pick
Ken.
one on 112, man.
Oh, man.
It's really that cold.
You messing up the
They
vibe in that convo, man.
they
Look,
really that
you.
cold. You
It's
know what I'm
written
saying?
right there. It's written right there.
You know?
What's your
Shout out
favorite?
shout out one Tweezy,
How
man.
you
Shout
gonna
out.
ask a question and not answer?
Begin members,
it?
present
look,
members
look,
and
Key, look.
former members. Did you-
Oh, that's funny.
beverage?
Oh my god. Hey man. Shout out everybody in the chat, man. Dog, we appreciate y'all, man.
Hell yeah.
We sure appreciate y'all. This has been fun. This has been
Yes.
real. Even though Key couldn't come up with an answer, we
I
still
could not.
we still in keeping with the vibe in the convo. It's very eventful, man. Hey, but everybody that's watching the replay on this, man, hit us up in the comments. We still want to know where you at with it. What's your favorite
Yeah,
112
let us
album?
know.
And if you want to, feel free to bring up the two albums we didn't even mention. We didn't have time to mention. I'm sorry. We only
Hell,
got an hour to work with y'all. we
and my
do the
And
best
we a
we can
little
over here,
and,
Vibes and
and we a
Convo.
little we went a little bit over that for the folks. You know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely, most definitely.
For the folks.
But doggone, we do it for y'all though. We definitely do it for y'all. But let us know, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat that tuned in. And for our regular listeners
yeah,
out there, you know what I'm saying?
let's go.
Keeping it real vibey and combo.
Real vibey.
Most definitely.
Let's get it going, man.
Hey, any shout
Hey.
out, fellas?
Yeah, shout out to Walt, man. My guy. Walt up in the chat, getting up in the mix. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Following the vibes.
Uh-huh.
Um, yeah, man. Shout out 112.
Mhm,
You know what I'm saying? Slim, Mike,
Right.
mhm.
Hey,
Yeah.
current members.
shout out to
Yep.
my sis Ebony Baker. Today is her birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out,
Hey.
Ed. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Another one of my favorite.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey, hey, hey,
Happy
hey, hey,
birthday to
hey, hey,
you. Happy birthday.
hey.
I had to get that too. I had to get
Yeah,
it to her real quick.
had to catch
Eh,
the note. Yeah, man. One of my favorite vocalists too. Shout out to Ebs.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
Most
man.
definitely.
Yeah,
We love
man.
y'all, man. Hey, tune in next week.
Next week we back at it, man. Next week, stories.
8 o'clock.
Stories. We want to hear some stories, some good
Mhm.
stories, some
All right.
bad stories,
Mhm.
some funny stories. We want to hear it. We
Yep.
want to hear it
Mhm.
next week, man.
Mhm.
We accepting calls.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
And feel free to check us out, the Vibes and Convo, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all the social media that we're affiliated with, and let us know what y'all think we should do next as far as another group to cover and their
Yeah.
RP, y'all. Keep
discography.
up the great
Like
content.
what other group
Thanks,
or
Walt.
artist you
Thanks,
think we
Walt.
should cover?
Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah,
My
yeah.
guy, Walt. My guy.
Mhm.
Um, cool, man. It's been good chopping
Yeah.
it up with you guys. I like catching up every Wednesday. Key, I see you. Timbo Slice, ain't nothing nice. You heard? You
Oh,
heard?
Yeah, man. Check the replay.
Yeah,
If y'all just coming in now, I see a couple of people coming in.
right,
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Check the replay. It's available.
right.
It's available. YouTube. Go to our YouTube. Check it out now. Next week, same time, 8 p.m. Pacific.
Mhm.
Pace, 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 pace. Gone.
Aha!
Peace up.